Hi everyone, I'm hopeful that you will be fine. In today's session, we will learn how you can actually implement OAuth 2.0 with a Go High Level. Okay, so the first step will be you must have account with the marketplace GoHighLevel.com. If you do not have already, just you need to redirect here marketplace.gohighlevel.com and you have a sign up button. Just click on that, fill out the details and activate your account and log in. Okay, once you successfully logged in, just try to click on this My Apps button, then create app button. First thing you need to just set your app name. I'm setting Plan with Nick. I'm just moving with the default setting for this demo. Okay. But you can change these settings as per your choice. You will also be able to edit these settings later on, but this setting will not be editable. This is one time. So just click on create. Here you need to just fill out all the subsection under the profile. Say the basic info. We are just setting the logo and then just category. In my case, I'm setting other. Learn with Nick. Business, education, learn with Nick. I'm just leaving that website as empty. You can change the app type and who install also. Listing type as per your need. Okay, later on also. You can also set the search keywords here. Inside the app profile, you just need to set the description. In my case, I'm just setting dummy data is a coming soon. And here is banners. I'm just leaving this app preview as empty. Save, click support. Inside the support, say email, documentation URL, support, phone number, save. And for the OAuth 2.0, you just need to click on this advanced setting. You can click on this auth. First thing, you just need to set the scopes. In this demo, I'm just only setting context read only. Then you need to set the redirect URL. For that, I'm just going to start an ngrok tunnel. We need to copy this. I'm just setting this and setting the redirect API endpoint. So that will be API v1 go high level. You cannot say it here, go high level word. You can see you will get this error. So you need to just set go high level and redirect it. And inside this section client keys, you need to generate your client ID secret by clicking this aid button. State the name, aid. You have successfully created the client ID and secret. You need to copy these details because these details are one time visible. Copy and just paste somewhere. Okay. I'm just leaving this shared secret as default. If you have a need to create a shared secret, then you can also generate from here. Just click save. And we are all sorted for the OAuth 2.0 implementation. Now we need to navigate to the VS Code, and here we need to generate a Next.js app by applying command npx create next app latest. I'm setting this name GSL learn with Hack. Enter. We need to wait a few seconds until app is generated. The app is successfully generated. We need to navigate to that directory. Here, first thing we need to create a .env file. Need to paste the details, the client ID secret, which we have got from the GSL app. So just say it here, GSL client ID, client secret. We also need to add other variables also. One is called host, and the host is this tunnel. Redirect URI. You can see this, and that is API v1 go high level and redirect. Same as what we have configured inside the go high level app here. Also, we need to set go high level OAuth success, go high level OAuth fail endpoints. Success, fail, done. Okay. Now we need to create a constant directory inside the constant server and the index.js. Here we need to first import QS, query string, and const GSL base. Inside that, we need to set the OAuth endpoint, and that is https marketplace.gohighlevel.com/OAuth. Okay. And then best endpoint is https services.leadconnector.sq.com. Okay. We need to create const GSL API, and here we need to first create authorize point handler. Inside this, we need to pass the config. Okay. And we need to just say it here, code high level piece dot OAuth slash choose location. Okay. Choose location and the query parameter by typing QS stringify and config. And then token endpoint. The token endpoint will be DSL base OAuth token. And we also need to set a redirect URI. And we need to build that process.env. And this is the host, and this is redirect URI. Host process.env direct URI. Okay. And then we also need few more constants. One is the version of the API 0728, and also user type. And user type must be company. Please be careful, must be set with the C as a capital. Okay. And now just export module, export and export GSL base, GSL API. We all done here. Now navigate to the source directory, app directory. Here create API directory, then version 1, and inside that go high level. Okay. And inside that dynamic endpoint with action as a parameter and route.js. Inside the route.js, we need to implement the route handler by typing export async function get request response here try and catch error, and from the error we need to return next response.json message internal server error. Here we say status HTTP status. So for that I think we need to install packages. First one is US, second one is access. Now HTTP status code dot internal server error. And here we need to get the action and wait dot params. Here we need to apply switch and we say action. If the action is authorized, here is redirect break. And no any cases matched with the action, we just say next response.json message invalid action status HTTP status code type request. Okay. Now we first need to create a service directory inside the root directory, and inside the services GSHare and OAuth. Inside the OAuth index.js, and here we need to create a class called GHL OAuth service. And then I say go high level OAuth service. Okay, static, we say authorize, and from here we need to return, and we need to just call API authorize. Inside the authorize, we need to pass config. So config will be client ID. Client ID will be GSL client ID, and then redirect URI, and that will be API redirect URI. And then we need to set the response type, and that will be code and scope. The scopes will be process.env. We need to define the scopes also. So shell OAuth scopes and contacts read only. Okay, we have only one scope. If you have a multiple scopes, just set white space as a separator. Just copy, paste. Okay. Authorize handler is done. Static async, and we say redirect. And here code, try and catch error. So log. We're just logging this GHL auth redirect fail reason error message. Okay. But now we're just going to log this code. We just need to first verify this authorize endpoint, and then later on we will implement this redirect. First, we need to just export. Okay. So go high level service, and inside the route here we need to return next response redirect, and we need to call go high level service dot authorize. We need to remove this break. Okay. Inside the redirect, we first need to get the code from the response. So we say here object dot from entries, and we say request next URL dot search params. And we need to check here if not code, then we need to just redirect process.env to fail. Okay. And if not, then we need to just call Go high level dot redirect. Here we need to pass code, and then we just return next response redirect. We need to process dot env and success. Okay, just remove this one. Format the code. Now we just need to place a breakpoint here and just start the app and let's try. App is started. We need to copy this path and just open another tab. Go high level, twice. Enter. You can see we are on a consent page. Here you can see the permissions, install confirmation. Just click next, choose the location, and we are here. Now you can see we have successfully got the authorization code. I'm just going to end the session. Next session, we will just exchange this authorization code and get the access and refresh token. I'm hopeful that you have enjoyed this session. If you have any query regarding this session or any third party or 2.0 implementation queries, just place your comments inside the video comment section, or you can just contact us via share details. Take care. Bye bye.